gorgeouses, I'm Kopana from Kopana the blog, and thank you for choosing me, because with 2,000 subbies strong, yo, I'm so happy and I'm so excited that you guys decided to subscribe to my channel. I am so grateful for every single one of you who've liked, who've commented, and who've subscribed to my channel. 2,000 subbies means a lot to me, and it just shows me that you guys appreciate what I am putting out there and that you're loving what I'm creating. So to celebrate that, we're having a giveaway. The beautiful people at Mizani have sent me 6 products in a beautiful bag to try out and to give away to one of my subscribers. So you have to wait until the end of my video to find out exactly what you can win and how you can win it. So back to the topic at hand, today's tutorial. Today's tutorial is all about this sleek, super sleek ponytail that I achieved with some Marley braid as well as my short natural 4C hair. Now you know with 4C hair, it's not that easy to get it this sleek or to stretch it out and manipulate it the way that you want to. But today's products and the way that I used them made sure that my hair was soft enough for me to stretch it out and make sure that it's sleek and beautiful enough to last me for a whole week. So watch this tutorial to find out what I used, how I used it, and how I got this beautiful look. So this is how my hair looks like when I just wash it, moisturize it, and go. Now what I love about this is that my hair stays moisturized. I do have to replenish it every now and again, and for that I actually use the Style Refresher Milk, which I really like. But I've noticed that when I use too much of the Style Refresher Milk, then my hair gets a little crunchy. So use enough to just moisturize your hair, and then afterwards leave it at that. If you use too much, your hair will get a bit crunchy and it won't feel great. So now what I'm going to do, since my hair is still nice and moisturized and nice and stretchy, I'm going to show you guys how I do a ponytail with my short natural hair. Okay, so one trick that I like to do, because I know a lot of people struggle to stretch their hair, especially if you have hair like mine. So my hair is really tightly coiled, it's really thick. So what I do is that I start off by dividing my hair into 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1/4 at a time, untie it, and just make sure I can comb through it. Once I can tie through it, then I am able to easily comb it back, as you can see. So that's essentially what you want to do. Then I'm going to comb it all the way back. I'm going to comb it back with my comb once I can comb right through it, stretching all the hair, putting it in my hand. And then I'm going to tie it right in the corner. It's hardest to work with your natural hair when it's like wet like this, because what happens is it just bounces back. So take it, and this is just going to be a placeholder for where I want my ponytail to be. Mine stretch pretty good. So now when my hair is kind of moved to the center of my head, I'm going to take a bit of oil and I'm going to put it on the sides of my head. After the oil, I'm going to take a bit of the jelly from the Mizani range, because when it dries, it does such a good job of holding the hair in place. Then I'm just going to brush the edges up. Hold the hair nice. So now I'm going to start just brushing all the hair up and securing it into one cute ponytail. You're going to start by putting your hand nice and flat in the middle and the back. And you're going to start grabbing the hair and just slotting it in there. So you've got it all. I'm going to continue doing that. Grab and just slot it into your hand until boom. We've got all the hair in one place, darlings. One thing is, if you don't feel like you've got that middle hair in, then you probably don't, and you probably need to redo it. So once that part is done, you're then going to take a cotton scarf and you're just going to tie it on your head. Okay, so while your hair is like drying, what you're going to do is you're going to take some Marley hair. This is some Marley hair and it comes in strands like this. It comes in little pieces like this. And you're going to attach it onto an elastic strand. Okay, so this elastic strand, I actually made it from the waistband of a stocking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 pieces of Marley hair at a time, like so. And then I'm going to make them uneven. So one long and one short. Okay. And then I'm going to loop it. Here's a strand. And I'm just going to attach it to the strand. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to take a loop. So here's a loop. And loop the hair around the strand. So here it is, and attach it. So you can attach it any way you want to. You can tie it around the hair if you want. But what I found is that having your hair, so this is what it's going to look like. So there's 2 of them. Here's one group and here's another. But when you attach the hair to the strand and you tie it around your ponytail, it's actually going to look like your hair. So you don't actually have to go and cover up your hair. So I'm going to continue doing that until I have enough strands of hair on my piece of elastic.
This is where things went wrong. Somehow I have no sound for this, so I'll just have to finesse this with a voiceover. Let's do this. Okay, so now I'm done putting all the hair onto my elastic band. As you can see, I've made sure that it's nice and tight and that it's all gathered into one area. I did not use all the hair that I had, so this is not a full packet of hair. All I do is make sure that I can put it in my fingers when I do a circle and make sure that that is enough to go on my head. The hair is gonna flow from the top of my head as a ponytail, so I don't want too much hair. So now I'm removing this cotton scarf, which is used to just flatten and dry my hair. Unfortunately, at this point, I think my hair wasn't fully dry, but I wanted to continue and let my hair dry a little later. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the elastic, and you see the part where the hair is all gathered. I'm gonna put that on top of my ponytail, like such. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the strands of the elastic and I'm just going to wrap that around my natural hair so that it is nicely attached. The nice thing about doing it this way is that it covers the entire ponytail and you don't have to use pins to secure it. It's there, it's going to stay there forever. All you have to do is just tie it up and hide the little pieces of elastic band that stick out. And that's basically it. As you can see, it's now on my head. I can leave it like this if I want to. I can comb through the hair if I want to. I can do whatever I want with the ponytail, but the ponytail is attached, and the nice thing about Marley hair is that it looks exactly the same as my natural hair. I've actually had a few people ask me if it's my real hair, and obviously it's not. So what I want to do is that I want my braid to come down on one side of my face, like so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my hair to the one side, and then I'm going to braid it down and have a nice, beautiful jumbo braid. But first, I'm going to take a few strands of the Marley braid, and I'm just going to wrap it around my ponytail. This makes sure that I have a nice transition between my natural hair and the Marley hair. This gives it a really nice illusion, and it also helps with the whole natural feel. So as you can see over here, I've flipped my hair to the one side of my head, the side that I want the braid to come down on. Then I'm going to separate the hair into 3 equal parts, and then I'm going to braid it down. This is a very nice and simple way to do a jumbo braid with Marley hair. Marley hair is nice and fluffy, so you do want to make sure that your grip on the hair is nice and loose, so that you have a nice fluffy bouncy braid. Another thing is, if you braid your hair on the side of your head like I'm doing now, then that hair will always come to that side. Even if you're turning your head or whatever, the hair is always just going to naturally fall on that one side, and that's exactly what I want. Then lastly, as you're braiding down your Marley hair, what you will see is that it will taper off naturally, and that is why I made sure that the parts of the hair that I put on the elastic were uneven, just to have a nice tapering effect so that it ends off nicely. So you can borrow hair as you're braiding your jumbo braid down. Just make sure that it's nice and neat. Marley hair does have knots, so work nice and carefully and keep the braid nice and loose.
Okay. I am not mad at this one. Not mad at it at all. So that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you like this hairstyle because I sure do. Now back to that giveaway that you guys have been waiting for. The beautiful people at Mizani have given me an amazing package to give away to one of my subscribers. To win, you have to be subscribed to my channel and you have to follow me on Instagram at Kopana the blog. Now go to my Instagram and look for this picture. Comment below and follow the instructions in order to stand a chance to win. Remember, you have to be subscribed to my channel and you have to follow me on Instagram. Make sure that you follow all of the instructions and you could win this package. Now that's it for this tutorial, gorgeous people. Thank you so much for watching. Now you know no video is done without those selfies, yo. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and definitely share this with a friend. I'm Kopano from Kopano the blog, and I just did the things. Right, so we're back. Oh, no moo, hot chocolate in the cold. Okay.